All right, Miss Andrea. So this is part two. Um, so here are the additional initiatives that we want to help with. Social media, we would be basically helping set the expectations, the strategy, the performance measurements, key performance indicators, as well as quarterly evaluations. And that would be with tools to connect. Video and image marketing, and that's going to depend on who you guys have, whether it's us doing some of that or if you have third parties. I want to make sure that if you're going to be hiring a vendor, that they understand what the expectations are, delivery dates, and the ramifications for not meeting those. And especially when you get into non-complicated tasks. When you're in complicated situations or you're in a development environment, of course you're going to need more buffer space, and it's going to need a little bit more flexibility. But when you get into things that are relatively simple, we've got to be able to manage those and have clear expectations. Next, graphic design for digital marketing projects. And that's really going to have to do with conversions and overall conversion marketing on your social environment as well as on your blogs and website. Next is CRM. This is a combination of Mothernode, managing that vendor process, FileMaker Pro, and QuickBooks. I've already gotten a quote for you from Mothernode for a CRM proposal, and I'll go over that as well. Next, email marketing. At some point, I'm going to be making a heavy recommendation that you get an Infusionsoft account. That can be completely integrated into your CRM system, your list marketing system, and is a really good supplement for social media. So we need to address that at some point, but we'll get these basics covered first. Next is going to be content generation. They need very clear instructions on how to create content, how to format the content, how to optimize the content. So they really need, in addition to some more project management based things as far as identifying what content needs to be created, when it needs to be created, how that's going to integrate with your event management, your conversion plan, your social media plan, and so forth. That's a big deal. And then lastly is your image marketing. And that's if you're using any outsourced photographers or videographers and so forth, as well as, of course, if we're doing that. I started to show you Facebook, our marketing system there, and let me go back and kind of go through how that works. All right, so you have the ability to create unlimited lists. This is a master list that I created. There's around 20 different groups on here, and there's around 60,000 people that are part of these groups. So I have the ability to, let's pull up this. Copy video URL. We're going to go back here, and I'm going to say, if you are in the process of creating your business plan for 2013 and 14, don't want to miss this video. All right, so I said if you're in the process of creating your business plan for 2013 and 14, you don't want to miss this video. Your business plan is missing a key element that will prevent you from achieving maximum results. Check this out to find out what it's missing. Whoa. All right. Now I'm going to include a link. I'm going to drop this link right here. I'm going to attach it. So now we have the video. On this video, it has a push to have them go to his website. On the website, it has a link to the conversion form. So the process is create incredible content, publish the content to as many people as possible, post the content on your website and blog, republish that from your blog out to all the social media sites, then bring everybody back home and force them to convert. And that is tied into your CRM system. So this is a complete process. So we're going to repeat we're going to say every 22 days, and this is business planning. So we're going to go into December. We're going to go to December of 2013. And we're going to say okay. So this is going to repeat from today every 22 days until December 13th. And I'm going to stagger these posts by 60 minutes. And I'm going to go ahead and post this. Now what this did is this just took this marketing piece and it's going to schedule it out to all of those different groups. And you'll see post November 6th, November 6th, November 6th. And you'll see it's going to each one of these groups. This is high quality and smart social media marketing, as well as obviously digital and conversions and so forth. So we want them to convert. I need them to come back here. I need them to fill out this form. I need that form to drop them into the lead system. I need you to have the ability to pull up that lead system, provide them with a quote. You can easily create a quote directly from the system. So this would be all of your quote data. Inside the quote, you need to be able to add an oven. You need to be able to add different parts and accessories and so forth. And then you literally can print this quote, and instantaneously you have a quote that you can email over to your customer. So I just want to kind of give you a walkthrough of this process. Now, in addition to that, you also have the ability to create an order. Generate that purchase order, close out that order, and then your invoice can be sent directly from your QuickBooks integration. And this system will completely integrate with QuickBooks. So let me move over to CRM because this is very important. What I've done is I've gotten with Mothernote and asked them essentially to help me put together a custom proposal for you, and that's one of the reasons I was able to drop our investments down pretty significantly, in addition to the website. So Mothernote, they are, this is the most top-notch company I've ever seen from a CRM environment. They have a full-blown ERP. It's possible you might need that in the future. Right now, I think you're fine in a CRM environment, and I don't want to overwhelm you. So it's best to stay right here. From a cost standpoint, this is you're gonna need the professional edition. It's $69 per month per user. And this is some basic information regarding training, webinar, on-site, as well as custom programming, and this is for implementation services. This will talk a little bit about how we work. We have a dedicated account manager. Continuing education will be provided by the Mothernote crew as well as myself. This is me. This is a SaaS program. What that means is it's software as a service, which means you can log into your leads and opportunities from anywhere, anytime, because it's all web-based. This has a few different functionalities. So one, it has your My Day view, which is the ability to look up customer information, contact information, events and tasks. You can also see recent activity and interactions, personal as well as personal performance. This is a big deal, and this is something that I look at a regular basis. If you want to know what your team's done for the day, this is not a phone call. You don't have to ask them. You simply go to the My Day report, and let me go, I'm going to go pull up my system so you can get an idea. So I have the ability, my interactions, I can see everything that I've done. Now, I'm going to go to dash. I'm going to go look at activity, and I can literally tell by individual, so those are notifications. Actually, you know what? Let me come back to that. I want to go through this analytics with you, but literally you have the ability to see what anyone has done inside the system day in and day out. So you have productivity reports. You can look at My Day, tasks, smart task, file manager, activities, calendar notifications. This is an example. For my entire team, I can see exactly who's working and who's not. So this is Kathy. She's showing me what she's done. This is my activity for yesterday and my participation in it. So Kathy was very busy yesterday. Don Purdom was in the system and he was working. Keith looks like he had most of his activity in the morning. But I can literally see every interaction. Kathy Brandon was in there in the morning and so forth. So this is just yesterday. So for every single day with my team, I know exactly what they're doing, what quotes they're following up on, what opportunities they're following up on, how long it's taking, and so forth. In addition to that, I wanted to go over this report with you. There is a tremendous amount of analytics that we'd like to help you manage. So this is going to be the measurement tools you need to have in place to see if social media is working, if web is working, if search is working, if your sales team is following up on people. So this is if everything is completely integrated properly. I know everything about the different marketing initiatives, what works, what doesn't work, what we need to tweak, who needs to step up to the plate, and so forth. So this is how this works. This is an overall analytics of the CRM activity. I can see new leads and opportunities by month, so I can see we have big months and we've kind of tapered down. I can see the last 15 days, the last 12 months, how many open quotes we have, what the average quote value is, how many days age that quote is, and so forth. Now you have additional analytics. What you don't want to do is you don't want to wait till an end of a quarter to evaluate data. If you do that, then you're guaranteed to get the exact same data the next quarter because we didn't head it off early enough. So if you allow anyone, whether it's us, your SEO team, your content team, your social media team, if you allow anybody to continue doing the same process quarter over quarter over quarter and you don't evaluate it until a quarter, it's too late because whatever they've done for that quarter, they're going to keep doing, and that is going to guarantee you the same results as the prior quarter. So this will show you, we can see leads and opportunity by aging, probability, sales cycles, how long it's taking people to get back to each other. We also have the ability to look by opportunity source. So is it internal? Is it an inbound referral? Is it a speaking event? Is it one of your events? Every single activity you have will have a campaign attached to it. Every marketing activity that your social media team does is going to have a campaign attached to it. So we need to be able to really have a lot of influence on how they do their marketing, how they come up with their measurement tools. I don't just want to use Facebook Insights or the number of fans or followers that you have as a primary index. It needs to be more specific so that we can see what is converting. You having 1 million friends and fans is not important. What is important is out of the friends and fans that you have, are you generating referral business? Are you generating new leads and opportunities? Where is it coming from? So you're going to see right here, is it an existing customer referral, internal networking? Is it an existing customer purchasing new products and services? So how are you doing on repeat and upselling with existing customers? So some of this is on the social side, some of this is in-house. What are you doing to stay in contact with existing customers and past clients in order to get new product upsells? So do you have partner referrals, affiliate referrals, strategic partner referrals? You'll notice we're very heavy in the strategic partner environment. Network referrals, any marketing activities you do, if you go to a trade show, you go to an event, you do a speaking event, every activity must be measured so that we know exactly what works and what doesn't work. Next year, when you're wondering how to allocate your dollars, you are going to know how to do it because every single thing is measured. And this is so, so, so critical. Without having the proper structure in place, literally it's like operating blind. In addition, what is your market segmentation? Who's buying? Are they medical professionals? Are they doctors? Are they attorneys? Are they other chefs? Are they teachers? It doesn't matter. Where are they and how are they buying? And those things are very critical from a market segmentation. You can't create a social media plan that's going to be effective until you know who your audience is. You're not going to know who your audience is unless you have at least 12 months of tracking who bought, who they are, and so forth. So in a nutshell, I've only got 1 minute before this video runs out. You have 2 different proposals. I know I sound really bold about this, but it's because I want you to do it right. I want you to have the right systems in place. You have an incredible, incredible business, and it's more than buying a website, signing on to a social media team, and then letting your internal team kind of run rapid. All of them have got to get managed, and I don't know if you're familiar with it, but the quote that I'm sending you is through my company called Sales Supply Chain. And this is a team of consultants, myself being the CEO of the company. The sales supply chain is every component within the sales supply chain. How do they interact? How do they speak? How do they work together? And these are all the different areas that we are experts at. So I hope this helps clear things up just a little bit more. And anything that you need, don't hesitate to let me know. I'll make sure that you get a recording, education, anything to help you guys through the process. So thanks so much.